in Israel, there's no end to deadly Israel-Hamas war. IDF continues to pound the Gaza Strip in its all-out attack on Hamas terrorists. Over 15,000 Hamas targets have been attacked by Israel. However, some relief is expected for Palestinian civilians as Israel has agreed to halt attacks for 4 hours, giving civilians a window to flee. Here's a report.
Israeli forces tighten their grip on Gaza as they try to root out Hamas terrorists, tracking them down in the maze of tunnels beneath the city. Over 15,000 Hamas targets have been attacked since the beginning of the war, sparked by the October 7th terror attack. About 6,000 weapons have been destroyed and confiscated by the IDF forces. Israeli airstrikes on Friday hit locations near Gaza's biggest hospital, the Al-Shifa.
المدرسة الجديدة تحت الوكالة اللي على طريق الجامعة. هو بيصلي. اجت القصيفة من بيت الدار الصوبات لنا 5 طلعت ادور عليه لقيته ساجد بيصلي وشرطه بعدين رجعوا ياخذوا حملوه وانا ضليت قاعدة جنبه حملناه على السيارات وجبناه بالشارع بنمشي.
After more than a month of relentless bombing and attacks, some relief is expected for Palestinian civilians. The White House has said that Israel has agreed to halt its assault daily for 4 hours to enable Palestinians to flee hostilities. The small window of relief was agreed upon after mediation by Qatar. Israeli army also released footage showcasing the cancellation of airstrikes in Gaza, a strategic move aimed at mitigating civilian casualties. Hamas counterattack on Israel continues. A barrage of rockets were fired on Tel Aviv.
People are running on the streets to get into the shelter. Everywhere people are running because now we should hear a rocket in another 30 seconds somewhere on the skies of Tel Aviv, and everybody's running. You can see on the streets for the rocket air raid sirens. And there in the air, you see those white patches. That's where the rockets have been neutralized by, and now the blast. The rockets have been neutralized by second blast, and dust on top. Two more. Look, the sky is filled with white, this thing, and the blast everywhere.
Israel is still facing the threat of a multi-front war. 3 drones entered Israel from Lebanon. 1 was intercepted and 2 fell in northern Israel. Yemeni Prime Minister Ma'in Abdul Malik Saeed has vowed to confront Israel.
The battle is essentially a battle of Islamic alignment. It is between the camp led by the Zionist movement in the United States and the Islamic countries. Not only the Yemenis, it is a sacred duty for every Muslim and Arab, but it is preferable for the Arab countries to take the lead.
Meanwhile, the question of hostages held by Hamas remains unresolved. Bureau Report, India Today.